All right, thanks, guys. This is my third and final installment video for Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. And we're going to break down a little bit of some NHL action here today. Tiny slate of games here today, just a pair of them. But if you end up really enjoying this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up by smashing that like button. And if you're new here and you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please feel free to do that right now as well. I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, for those who don't already know, my name is Brock Page, and I do sports picks for free right here on YouTube. And if you want to know what all my picks are for this video right now, you can actually fast forward and locate them in my quick pick recap at the end of the video. There's actually a link for my quick pick recap in the comment section below. It's pretty much every pick for this video wrapped up in about 10 seconds. So there's that. But if you want to stick around and hang out with me a little bit and listen to the breakdowns, it's only 2 games, won't be too long, and we got ourselves a couple of games here. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's go ahead and start with the Red Wings versus the Lightning, 5:30 p.m. Eastern puck drop in Tampa. Now the Lightning's the $3.60 favorite on their home ice. I believe that's the biggest price point we've had yet on the NHL season. That's the biggest price point that I've seen so far this year, $3.60. But anyway, total's 5.5 goals, juice to the over. Now Detroit is plus 280 for some money line cash, and if you like them on the puck line, they're plus $1.20 catching the goal and a half. Now it looks like Thomas Greiss is probable for the Red Wings, Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. We're 5-0 in our last 5 daily best plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And if you want to access today's daily best play, it's only going to cost you just $1.99 when you click the link in the description section below. Excuse me. We also have a membership on that site called the Board Member Tier, and that package gives you access to every single pick that I give on that site as well. It's the best tier. The board member package does cost more, though. We currently have a community of over 1,025 paid members who are signed up and active on that page. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, Tampa Bay is on a 2-game winning streak, 5-1-1 record thus far in the season. The Lightning's in the top 3 in the NHL in home scoring, top 3 in shots on goal. Now, Steven Stamkos and Andre Palat each have 4 goals apiece. Meanwhile, Hedman and Cirelli are leading the club in assists with 6 of them. Tampa's a perfect 4-0 straight up on their home ice, and they give up just 2 goals per contest on average in the Amalie Arena. Now, Andrei Vasilevsky's 5-1 in 6 starts this season, 214 goals against, 925 save percentage. They're taking on a Detroit squad who's still winless on the road this season, and they failed to cash in on the puck line in 3 out of those 4 road games. Now, the Red Wings are in the bottom 3 in scoring, bottom 3 in goals allowed on the road. Thomas Greiss is officially 0-5 in 5 starts this season, 303 goals against average, 897 save percentage. And when it comes to the total on this one, 2 out of Detroit's last 4 road games got over the line. Tampa's 3-1 to the over on their home ice. They could very well put this thing over themselves here tonight. I'm going to lean toward the Tampa Bay Lightning minus 1.5 and the over 5.5 goals. And once again, if you guys are new to this channel here this week, I just want to take another quick time out before I break down this next and final game and just welcome you to the video. Got a few lines and personal leans out here for Wednesday's NHL hockey action. Once again, happy Wednesday to you guys out there. Happy hump day to you. The weekend is right around the corner. Now, before we go ahead and dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just have to quickly remind you once again that we've won our last 5 straight daily best plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And if you want to unlock today's daily best play, it's only going to cost you just $1.99 when you click the link in the description section below. We also have a board member package that gives you access to every single pick that I produce on that website. It's our top tier membership. And just remember, guys, when you sign up for a membership on Patreon, you're going to get access to all the lesser expensive memberships absolutely free. Now, Patreon's going to bill you the day you sign up and the first of every month following that. So if you sign up for a membership today, you're going to get billed today, and then you're not going to get billed again until March 1st. And for those who are wondering what the difference is between my free picks here on YouTube and my Patreon site, well, what I do on Patreon is I make life a lot easier for you as I break down the daily card and focus in on just 4 to 5 premium selections per day. They're my personal plays, games that I personally have action on. And I'll tell you this much, I'm having a lot more success wagering on games that way in smaller sample sizes versus, betting on every single game that's on the slate, side, and total like I do with my free leans here on YouTube. Now, guys, we currently have a community of over 1,025 paid members who are signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Moving on here, guys, we're going to dive into our next and final matchup for the show. Not even going to use the remote. I'm just going to point to it. There it is, right there. I'm talking about the Bruins versus the Flyers, 8 p.m. Eastern puck drop in Philly. Now, the Boston Bruins are minus $1.35 on the road here. Totals 5.5 flat. The Flyers are plus $1.15 on the money line. And if you like them catching the 1.5, they're minus $2.35 for some money line cash. Now, it looks like Carter Hart for the Flyers, Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. And despite going 3-1 in 4 starts this season, Rask actually has a sub-900 save percentage. It's just .890 to be exact. The Bruins have lost 3 of 5 when traveling this season, and they scored just 2.4 goals per contest away from home. Now, they're taking on a Philadelphia team who's won 5 of 6 at the Wells Fargo Center this year, and they find themselves in the heart of a 4-game winning streak. They've won their last 4 straight. Now, the Flyers are in the top 10 in the league in scoring, and they've actually beaten the Bruins in 4 out of their last 6 when hosting them. Now, JVR, that's James Van Riemsdyk, JVR, Hayes, Konechny, and Farabee, they all have 5 goals apiece on the season. Farabee actually with a hat trick just a few nights ago. Meanwhile, Carter Hart's gone 4-2 and 6 starts in net on the season. Total-wise, the Flyers saw 4 out of their last 6 contests get over the total of 5.5 goals. They're officially 70% to the over for the entire season. Meanwhile, 4 out of Boston's last 6 got over that number themselves. I'm going to lean toward the Underdog Flyers plus 115 and the over 5.5. And with that, guys, we're going to dive into our very quick pick recap here today. Once again, brought to you by patreon.com/BrockPage, where we are 5-0 in our last 5 daily best plays on that site, 8-1 straight up in our last 9. I like the Lightning minus 1.5 over 5.5, and I like the Underdog Flyers plus 115 and the over 5.5 goals. And with that, guys, we're going to dive into some shout-outs from our YouTube platform, our top 10 commenters over the past couple of days or so. Shout out to Danny A., Sean Copcoat, Kevin E. Tandu, Otis S., Tony Lee, Kamal K., Ralph Portuando, Goodnight Munchie, Renisha Brown, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to my man, Gary Tanelin. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here on Patreon, just keep in mind, once again, we'll bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you get a package here today, you're going to get billed today on February 3rd, and you're not going to get billed again until March 1st. When you sign up for that package, you get access to that package through March 1st. Incredible value there. And speaking of value, I also have to remind you that if you end up getting a package here today, all the cheaper memberships that I offer on Patreon, they're included with your purchase. So for example, if you get the $9.99 package here today, all the cheaper memberships are included with your purchase. You get access to all that lesser expensive content. So figured I'd give you a heads up on that. Really, your best value is the board member package. You get access to every single pick every single day through March 1st if you sign up today. So the board member is where it's at. It's your best value. But regardless, guys, Most importantly, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.